All right. Get used to seeing this screen, by the way, at the beginning of the rest of the streams for this game. Apparently, the audio glitch that we were having happens when the game is open for too long, which is something that, you know, quick restart does. So we have to close the game basically every time. Holy shit, we played this game for 62 hours. That's too many hours! Okay, so, I think what we're gonna do is really quick, before Punk gets here to tell me I can't do it, we're gonna go see Harding and see her, the end of her quest chain. Bruh, it's so cold.
Stalgard should be around here somewhere.
I hope he's fully recovered from being trapped in the rock.
I hope so too, but the Kalsharok dwarves are tough.
I'd like to see Kalsharok. Do you think Stalgard would take me? Should I ask him? Would that be rude?
Only if you ask Ridley.
They're wary of outsiders, but I could learn so much about the dwarves. About myself.
Maybe once things have settled down a bit.
Oh, Harding. Where are we going? What are we doing? We're going that way? We're going that way. An Alluvian. What about a third Dragon Age? Technically, this is the third Dragon Age stream, because I had to restart the stream earlier, but we're not counting that.
Right.
Dude, look, this guy's
Stalgard told me about
looked
this
like he had a
place.
better day.
The mountain is rich with lyrium, and the dwarves built this outpost to trade with Tevinter. As long as a dwarf stayed within the fort's walls, it would be as though they hadn't left the stone. They could keep their caste name and status.
Right. Traditional dwarves are particular about avoiding... Is it just me, or does it feel different now?
You're right. Something's different. Maybe it's because the expression of the Titan's pain that looked like me doesn't live here anymore.
I can't believe that made perfect sense.
I really love dwarven aesthetics, and like, if I could go back and like change anything about this playthrough, if I go back to, you know, October when the game came out and tell past Railery what to do, I would have told him to be a dwarf warrior instead
I'll
of
just move this
an
rock out of our
archer
way.
elf.
Leave it to me.
Is this entire mountain a Titan?
It's been still for so long. I can't tell where it begins and ends.
You think this fits better?
It's
The
big,
thing
though.
is that Punk, so Punk, I'm just gonna put it this way. If you ever play this game, play as a warrior. Because you haven't seen any of it, but I have played like 10 hours of this game on my female warrior, and the gameplay is way more fun as a warrior. Like, as fun as I make the game look as an archer, the warrior stuff is way, way more fun. So that's just my recommendation. And I just really like dwarves, and I really like Dragon Age dwarves and the aesthetics. Also, I know you were thinking about you have a lot of games to play, so I'm sure this will never happen. But if you do ever play Dragon Age Origins, which is the first game, I recommend that you play all 6 origin stories before deciding which character you're going to actually play. Because each character, there's 6 origin stories in that game, and all of them have their own backstories, and they're all worth seeing. So if you ever do that, and then so basically just make 6 characters, play the 1 hour origin story for each of them, and then pick who you're gonna play. That's my suggestion.
Those rocks I can move were all parts of the Titans once. Once I knew, I couldn't forget it. Now I sense them all the time, whether they're dead or just sleeping. The story of their fall is the story of our birth. It's why we don't dream, why we're resistant to lyrium, and the reason we feel the earth in our guts. Of course. We sold lyrium to the Tevinter Imperium. Titan blood, our blood, traded for gold. So they could use it for magic. The elves stole lyrium from the Titans to make themselves bodies. And eons later, we gave it to a new generation of mages. All on our own. It's sad, isn't it?
Tell me more about the dwarves.
They mined lyrium here too. Isn't that a little ghoulish? Lyrium is the blood of our ancestors. Maybe ancestors isn't the right word. We were part of them. We were them. I don't know the right word.
No dogs spawn around the deep roads on the way here,
Lace Harding's shade kept them away for a time.
so they'll be back, you think?
It is hard to say. They seem distant now, but they were all.
I'm sure Stalgard won't mind if I look around for treasure before we talk to him. Oh my, I'm so good at this.
They affect both cities, after all. Shaders are alright, but the Ascenders will ignore everything you have to say, of course.
I hope you're courteous.
What, you're telling me to be courteous?
Oh, there he is. Stalgard.
Ah, good. We are all here. I wanted you to meet my sister, Dura. She is a steward of Kal Sharok's memories. A historian.
That's
We
cool.
have heard of your gifts.
I like how your armor gives you
Wanted to
guys
meet you.
abs
To learn from
and
you
pecs.
From me?
about the Titans, about our past.
You came here to meet me. To talk to me?
Oh, see, this is the part where you do the thing that shows us how far you've come.
I've learned so much, but I know there's still more to discover. I could tell you what I've learned, but maybe it's better if I show you. Hear the song of the stone. You children of Titans.
This is the eternal hymn.
The prayer and the proclamation.
Isa Tunal.
I felt it. I felt the Titans.
I opened my heart to all of you, but I could hold it only for a moment.
But there was an eternity. in
I
that
got
moment.
chills.
Thank you.
No. Thank you. Being here with you. With all of you. I finally understand. We will carry the Titans in our hearts, but it is no longer their time. It is ours.
Hell yeah. Everyone's bond increased. That's awesome, actually. You know what? That was so tasty. That was so scrumptious. Let's just do another one. And there's other quests in the area anyway. Where's the other quest? I don't see any other side quests. Maybe the quest isn't here right now because Emmerich is waiting to be turned into a lich. Oh, there it is.
Our scribe. We've traced several disappearances to an unusual possession.
Okay.
It seeks fear. Cut it down. How go your inquiry? Prepare yourself.
You're still not maxed out? Right.
Farewell.
I'm gonna miss Manfred. But this is all Emmerich ever
What's
wanted,
this
apparently.
Lichdom Rite actually like?
I must pass through the gates and meet the oldest forces in the necropolis. A final appraisal of my soul.
Hail the living. Emmerich Volkaren and his chosen witness, Rock, the challenger who has rebuked the cruel elven gods.
Collect yourselves for the right.
I'm afraid this is as far as you're permitted. If anything should perchance go wrong, what things we've already seen. Thank you for taking me on, Rook.
It's been weird, but good.
Can't say things haven't been strange with you around, but it's been fun.
My next adventure. Wish me luck.
You've got it. Come back mostly normal.
I am come to be judged by the dead.
Oh my god, he killed him. Holy shit.
Emmerich?
I see so much more clearly now. The deeper eddies of the Fade. The pulse of the necropolis. I have been through blood and darkness, and I have emerged into light.
It's a good look for
This
you.
is gonna take a little getting used to, but if you're happy, I'm happy.
I feel so much myself. There are vistas before me, and each presents a lifetime's joyful work. All thanks to a friend who helped me find a clear and steady heart.
This guy's fucking sick. There we go. Death
Thank you
becomes
for
him.
coming, everyone, please bear with me. This will be rather difficult to explain. I may appear the same as always, as I stand before you, but I've recently undergone a ritual that...
I thought you'd have a skull face. Like a skeleton.
It must be his glamour. It's really something, Professor. I can't sense you're a lich at all.
Harding?
Oh, no. Was becoming a lich a secret?
So, the lich stuff is true, and you crossed that line.
A lich? Look at Emmerich. Flesh and blood and everything.
He looks pale.
He always looks pale.
I have questions.
You needn't speak about me as if I'm not here.
Just tell me you'll keep your skin on.
That's not how it...
I should take notes.
Look, why don't we just start from the beginning?
Are you satisfied? Yes, I have entered lichdom, and I am not an abomination, or a demon, or a disconsolate spirit. I have become something more. And yet I am still fully possessed of myself.
So you are a skeleton. Got it.
Sick.
I wouldn't have helped Emmerich if I didn't trust him to...
Thank you, Rook. But please, allow me. I'd like to think some of us have become friends. I value that more than you might know. But I am changed, and I would never cause you distress by staying where I'm no longer welcomed.
You're no weirder than you were before.
You're still you, no matter what you look like.
You all... Really?
I think you'll be fine.
Okay, now, question time.
What a big happy family of fucking morons. From the necropolis. Cool. I gotta go outside and see if he's standing outside as a he is. He's just standing out here as a lich.
Is being a lich fun?
It is a thing long dreamed of, an everlasting mystery to embrace.
Okay. Good.
Did I get anything for him? Yeah, we did. We got his Death's Caress. All his abilities apply necrosis when dealing damage. That's... He already kind of did that, but that's pretty sick. Oops. Did he get any sick... He did. He got legendary armor. Detonating a sundered enemy applies Quietus. If a detonated enemy already has necrosis or Quietus, deal 200. So good. What? Let's turn this off. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so good. All right. What next? We got a lot to do in the wetlands. So I think what we'll do is we'll go down to the wetlands. We'll do whatever these two side quests are, and then we'll do Davrin's quest. Yeah. Emmerich is sick, and he's coming with us.
Okay, let's run some more practice.
All right, before we get involved in whatever's going on here, we have the Something's Coming quest, and we have his Davrin's quest. Let's just go ahead and just jaunt down here real fast and fight this haunting demon.
There, it's a haunting.
The Scarecrow? Oh no.
Got company. It's a fight then.
Could you fucking not, please?
That's how you do it, Emmerich.
I just got fucking brutalized by this Scarecrow. This guy is one of the toughest fights I've had in a long time.
go again.
Where did my fucking... It just ate my ability. God damn it.
Frightened, though not like this.
Wow.
You stopped it. The story of that thing will live here much longer.
That was fucking crazy. that was a tougher fight than I was really expecting from this. All right, let's talk to Evka? Antoine? One of those Grey Warden characters? I forget their names.
You miss Warden Janos.
Hey, Antoine. Evka?
I can still hear it. Though it is giving me a headache.
Please be careful.
With the container? It's very sturdy. I tested it.
What? When? And how?
Am I interrupting?
No. Our study of the new Blight continues.
We know the gods changed the Blight. We think it changed more than they realized, or altered itself after.
It's answering to something other than gods.
You sure you're not underselling the scariness there?
I don't know. We could try again.
And give Rook nightmares?
So what's the Blight answering to?
Remember the strange call I heard after the Lavendale battle? It was here, in the wetlands.
We think the source is out a ways, towards the redoubt.
I can tell it's something large, rooted. A construct of the Blight itself. An eruption controlling the rest. What that could mean... Everything that calls the Blight impacts the Wardens. We withstand it. But gods, archdemons, it all adds strain.
If the eruption calls the Blight, then it could mess with us too. Spark the calling sooner. We'll lose ourselves, along with the wetlands.
So we kill this eruption. It can die, right?
That's the hope. Remember those samples you found when we first arrived? Based on our studies, Antoine made an alchemical flame. It's impressive. It should destroy the eruption.
Theoretically. At least the last batch was stable. Mostly.
But if the eruption's controlling the Blight and it gets attacked, then the Blight around Lavendale might respond.
Yes, its roots are everywhere. and spreading. I can
It's
feel
Groots.
These people can't lose their blight experts. I can go after the eruption.
While we guard against nasty side effects here.
It's a plan. I didn't miss the part where Antoine said the alchemical flame is mostly stable.
I'll make sure the containers are sealed.
Maybe don't bang them together.
The blight poisons so much. Water, plants, animals, people. Some would call the wetlands dead already, but they're not. It's not too late. Whatever the eruption means for the Wardens, we can leave this place better. It's what we're supposed to do.
We'll take our stand in the sheltered glade.
All right, we're going to the sheltered glade. We must be near the end of the game because we got an achievement for killing all the dragons. We got an achievement for seeing all the districts.
Into the fray!
There's definitely something in here. Something wrong.
You're our expert, Davrin. We'll take our lead from you.
The eruption's on the other side of that barrier.
We need to cut off the tendrils to break through.
While keeping the darkspawn back.
I could use the practice.
All right, better move before more dark.
Who gave you?
Permission to talk at the table!
Riz, thank you for making a mistake for 40 months. I really appreciate that. Your $5 will be put to use in the form of pizza.
A tendril. It's attached over there.
Up on the ledge. We can destroy the tendrils from there.
We need to get round table soon. Oh, dude, preach. I'm down.
Never turn down one of those.
That or I haven't gone to Jollibee's in like a year and a half. But your $5 isn't gonna exactly get us anywhere at round table.
We're through.
Let's see what's at the heart of this.
Oh no!
Is that the blight eruption?
Dragon Age wasn't always a full ARPG, was it? It depends on which Dragon Age you played. The first one was a CRPG, like Knights of the Old Republic. The second one was an ARPG. Basically, it was almost entirely an ARPG. Then the third one slid back a little bit and was like mixed a little bit more CRPG elements back into it. And then this one's ARPG.
The Darkspawn are protecting it. We need to take
For better or for worse.
Damn it.
Uh-oh.
I can hear that eruption. The blight's spreading. We need to stop it.
Oh, hello. Motherfucker. That's really ironic. Honestly, I don't know if you played Dragon Age Inquisition, but basically if you didn't like how slow Dragon Age 1 was, you'll like all 3 of the other games. Other? Okay. More of these assholes are spawning. I can't put an end to it. You know what? Eat disc, idiots.
Of course.
Oh, that's, you know, that's a really good idea, actually. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Get him, bird!
Are you right?
The eruption's not happy. Just keep fighting. We're not falling to it. Keep going. We won't give in.
Oh, is that a fucking tactics ogre? Get out of here. Let's think about this. You don't have to do this. Oh!
Good to go again.
Idiot.
We're clear.
Alright, we gotta blow that shit up.
This is it. Let's get that eruption.
Okay, and let's place down our dragon fire.
All right.
Blow this place to
We strike
kingdom
and
come.
The whole thing goes up. All right. Time to destroy this thing.
Did it work? It looks like it worked. There's only one way to find out.
The Blight eruption was...
We knew the Blight had changed, but I didn't expect that.
It's what Antoine's been hearing. It was spreading Blight through the wetlands. Farther, maybe. When we hit it...
Do you think the Wardens in Lavendale sensed its destruction? I've wondered, Davrin. Of all our friends, you seemed the least phased when I revealed I'd entered Lichdom.
Well, when I took the vow to be a warden, I had to sip Darkspawn blood.
That's fascinating.
It's a know your enemy thing. Point is, it changed me. Death won't be the same for me as most people. I accept that. Part of the greater good.
Oh shit!
I see.
Dead. Am I going the right way, or do I have to go all the way back? Whatever. We'll just keep walking. It's fine. We already went halfway. We might as well finish the walk.
Of all our friends, you
Are they really gonna have that conversation again?
I'd entered Lichdom.
Well, when I took the vow to be a warden, I had to sit Darkspawn.
That's fascinating.
It's a know your enemy thing. Point is, it changed me. Death won't be the same for me as most people. I accept that. Part of the greater good.
I see. There's nobility in that.
I think Lichdom's the same for you.
Ow. Pretty sure I've killed more Darkspawn than most Grey Wardens ever will.
Good work, Rogue.
Whoop! Oh, I tried to jump and I caught the fucking ladder instead. What the hell?
They aren't blighted. Were they dormant?
Maybe. They're beautiful. Much like you.
Oh! An elf hitting on a dwarf? This guy's stealing my Riz.
We knew when you hit that eruption. The blight around Lavendel reacted. And there was a sound in it. Like nothing we've heard before.
What happened in there? What was it like?
Now there's a story to get people's attention. I'll tell it at every campfire.
A little bragging is good for you, right?
I want stories about your fight later.
When the eruption was destroyed, some of the bigger tendrils pulled back. The remaining blight won't vanish overnight, but it's a good sign. And this place opened up.
The flowers here, they managed to survive, buried, untouched. They have a chance to return now.
Look at you, out here with the flowers in a moment alone that I walked into the middle of.
Whoops.
You're fine.
Yes, please. Enjoy the flowers.
We thought the Grey Warden's purpose would end when the last archdemons died.
And that time's almost here. It's unbelievable.
I have doubts,
the order
dude.
is those of us left now. When the archdemons fall, some wardens will hang up their swords. Until they're calling, at least.
So the wardens are finished?
No, our numbers may get smaller, but Efka and I will be here. Others will stay too.
There's still blight in the world. There's something new calling to it. And to us.
There's blight inside us too. If it changed out there, have we changed as well?
What matters is that if new evils show up, we'll be here to keep them back.
You're dealing with a lot of questions. Really big questions. I'd be a mess.
Chasing gods, living in the Fade, that doesn't raise big questions?
It does. And my point stands.
The blight feels relentless most of the time. We see what it does up close.
A world dying, how it spreads.
And look, these flowers can make it back.
They can. Okay, I'll leave you two alone. With the flowers and the sweet moment I didn't interrupt.
It's fine, I promise. Are you worried we don't go on dates? Because we do. Lavendel was named for flowers. They must have been everywhere before. When we get back...
We can stay here a bit longer first.
Oh, yes. I thought I heard birds earlier. Maybe we can find them?
They're cute. Not as cute as me and Harding, but they're cute.
The wetlands aren't fully healed.
But some places barely come back at all.
Yeah. Pushing back the blades? It's possible.
All right. Davrin, you're up, buddy. Let's go save those griffins.
The Blight's retreating. The water...
Take a look.
Yeah, max you out. What do you got for me? Oh, we can upgrade the True Flight Blow. Oh, this weapon completely ignores enemy defense and your penetration is applied as bonus damage. Yep, upgrade. Unique light armor. Rally party effectiveness plus. This is great for certain things, but it's not really for our character. Definitely not at the price. 4,000 for something we'll never use. Sick.
You're all set?
What do you got for us, Daverino?
Lucas Chryson, one of our own. He left on his calling months ago, then stumbled back in last night.
Have you met him before?
In passing, yes, but no more. He spent most of his time in the eastern garrisons, and then left for his calling.
That sounds as rough as it gets. Hope he makes it.
We've tried everything we can, but the calling is the end for wardens.
Except the Gloomhowler. Warden Chryson, can you talk? What happened?
Happy holidays.
The dead aren't dead.
Who isn't?
The Deep Roads. The elf wants vengeance. She's planning a crusade.
God damn it. I have to go into the Deep Roads again.
Grey Wardens. All of us.
Her ideas just get better by the minute, don't they?
She's dangerous. Gathering her forces. Griffins are there. How much time?
Lucas?
Antoine, I need to know where he came out of the Deep Roads.
Yeah, because we're gonna go in.
Flush the sewers. This is it, where Warden Chryson came back from his calling.
God, I hate going into the deep roads in these games.
Darkspawn?
That. And the Griffins. This is your time, boy. You're ready for this. Hunt. Don't go getting a big
What is this?
You watch those tail feathers of yours. The second you feel Darkspawn breathing on them, you hide.
Down we go.
I don't understand why Gloomhowler would...
Isaiah.
Why would Isaiah bring the rest of the Griffins to the deep roads?
She was a Grey Warden. Last anyone heard, she disappeared down here.
After using blood magic on her own Griffins.
And she's still at it. The Archdemon blood she took from the cauldron, that's the end of Hassan's family if we don't stop her.
You Grey Warden?
What's your name, Warden?
What the fuck?
What is this place?
Sanctuary.
It reeks of Darkspawn and Blight.
Embrace it, and it will embrace you. The calling is not the end for Grey Wardens. You're no Warden. You're not allowed.
And I don't really care. It didn't
All right,
have
buddy.
to be this way.
Damn, the Wardens fell hard. Yeah, man. I can't believe I just did that. Wow, that guy's armor just went away. Oh right, my strikes ignore defense now. Well, they don't ignore that, but I do so much damage now with this upgraded bow. Emmerich, could you just... Yeah. Oh, it didn't work? Right, dead.
Feels wrong fighting other Wardens.
What has Isaiah done to them?
I don't know, but the Blight's taken hold. Hassan, you okay? Good. You're doing fine.
Where are we anyway? Doesn't look like the deep roads I know.
They're building something down here. It's almost like... Nah.
Like what?
Like what?
A corrupted version of Weishaupt.
Oh, it is kind of like Weishaupt. Oh, that sucks. Underground instead of, you know, at the tallest peak. Oh, I never solved that fucking puzzle where we fought the Dragon King. Oh, hey guys, what's going on? My bow chews through armor. Like, if I'm fighting someone who has armor, they're basically dead.
Darkspawn by the bridge.
Hassan, let him have it.
wardens!
Fighting together?
That's fucked up.
Conspire with Chiefs of Darkness? Snap out of this, Wardens. Say it's evil. You're following a monster. She commands us.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you come in. Alright. I watched Lindsay play Silent Hill 2, and they had to break every single window they saw. And I'm the same way with loot in this game. Like I gotta get every piece of loot possible.
Trying to rebuild it. Even blighted, they were still Grey Warden's mates. Old memories linger, echoes of them anyway, twisted by Isaiah.
Open, please.
First Warden?
Rook, I'm never
Oh shit.
Right back at you.
You'll pay soon enough.
How did you wind up here?
Gillenane did her worst. Then she found me.
The Gloom Howler? Isaiah?
Nothing will stop me. We'll defend Weishaupt to the death.
Weishaupt? You mean this place?
It stood for centuries. None will breach its defenses.
Bro, you're not in Weishaupt. Because you struck him, the Warden can no longer see reason? Bummer. I shouldn't have punched him in the face.
You're not in Weishaupt. This is some weird memory of it.
The memory of our victory will live on for years to come. Send reinforcements to the North Wall. Rally on my signal.
What are you talking about?
The Griffins will repel these invaders.
Where are they? What did you do with them?
Stop questioning my orders, Warden. 50 lashes for insubordination.
He's just like the others. He's too far gone.
What do we do?
Set him free.
Brutal. But deserved.
Even he deserves some mercy.
These wardens are long lost. The only way we can help them now is to lay them to rest.
Maps here, all across Thetis. Looks like battle plans.
Isaiah's ambitious. I'll give her that.
Let's have a look around the room. Collect all this Imperial weave. Yeah, we gotta be so close on Caretaker being fully powered. Oh, is that a pot of ultimate and a pot of health? Could we possibly be about to fight a boss? Ugh. Oh. Oh.
Hassan, where are you, boy? Stay safe. We'll find you. I don't believe it. They built Weishaupt's dungeon down here.
What inhuman industry?
You know what? Just, no. Ow.
It's like some feverish nightmare.
The real dungeon in Weishaupt. We had drunk wardens sleeping at all. Now they're housing a dark-spawn army.
Well, we gotta get that treasure chest. Guys. No way! It blocked off? Do I have to reload to get that treasure chest? Oh my god. I gotta reload. I have to reload. God, I hope this doesn't send me back too far. I have to reload. I missed that treasure chest and I have to have it. We're not that far back, but we are gonna have to skip that conversation with the general again. Oh no, we're not.
Where are you, boy? Stay safe. We'll find you. I don't believe it. They built Weishaupt's dungeon down here.
What inhuman industry?
Usually had drunk wardens sleeping at all. Now they're housing a dark-spawn army.
Crack this open. Get nothing of value. But it was important to me. Oh, fuck. Well, I hope my allies are okay. Get it.
Here, boy. I know. I missed you too, boy. Promise I won't disappear like that again.
Wasn't really
No,
our fault.
I didn't bring any gingerwort truffles.
Hassan! Your brothers and sisters are waiting!
Don't listen to her, son.
That's the spirit, Hassan!
You assume, Emmerich? Uh-oh. Fuck, I missed because I was locked on the wrong target. Fuck you, dude. Could you not?
Join us, Hassan! Return home to your family! I can save him!
Detonate Sunder. I don't think we have any Sundered abilities. Good lord. Okay, there's a chest down there and a chest over there. How do we get to that chest? Oh, we just hop up from there. Okay. Boop. Boop. Griffins will be reborn and fill the skies in Gillinane's honor. Fuck that. We're saving those Griffins. Basically, if we don't save the Griffins, I quit the game. And I think that is totally justified and understandable.
By the blood of the old gods. These griffins
Christ.
will be born again.
Is that the Gloomhowler?
If she finishes, she'll blight the griffins.
We have to get in there.
I don't see the griffins.
They're up at the top, past all the... No time to lose. We have to get this gate open, or they'll all die.
We interrupted the ritual.
Hit her while she's vulnerable.
Where's she at? Oh, there she is. Almost took out all of her barrier.
Another outbreak of blight boils.
We have to clear them out to get up to the griffins.
The tyranny of Grey Wardens has come to its end.
Not if I have anything to say about it. I love Tyranny of Grey Wardens.
A new order will rise from the deep roads.
God damn it. Okay, I'm trapped.
These griffins will be our symbol. The Grey Warden will never hurt them again. The griffins have a new...
Wardens, we don't have to fight. Ysaya's the real enemy.
It's a friend, Weishaupt.
This isn't Weishaupt.
Oh, this is cool. We're like moving up through the hallway as we're fighting.
Don't worry, we'll get you out.
Grey Wardens, destroy those who would destroy our cause.
Alright, let's think about this for a second. Excuse me. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Oh, God. Oh, she's still over there? Okay. One more good shot. Damn. Right as she turned around, I said, nope. Kill her!
Touch him and you die.
I'm giving him his freedom.
How? By killing him?
By releasing him.
We know who you are. Isaiah. A Grey Warden who lost her way. You blighted the Griffins. You doomed them.
The Wardens doomed them by their own decree. I saved them. The eggs These are the future. With blight in their veins, the Griffins will be immortal. The Wardens will never harm them again. I will be their shield against the pain.
Whoops. There. I accidentally banned Nightbot for a second.
And we're the blade that smashes the shield.
You're a Grey Warden. Act like one. Be the light in the darkness. Or die, here and now.
The darkness offers protection. So it must be.
Hassan, like an arrow!
Good job, Hassan.
Who's ready to go?
Yo, look at all these griffins!
I'm guessing all the shouting means they're happy.
For once, it's not about food. The trick is keeping the Feather Brigade happy.
What did you have in mind?
I was thinking I'd ask my good friend Rook for advice. I'm too close to this. Too attached.
Davrin, they're hungry and staring at me. That one's salivating.
Eat him!
Let's do this. I asked you all here to make a decision. These griffins need a home, a purpose, a future. Evka, tradition would say they return home with the Grey Wardens, continue their lineage as warriors fighting the darkness.
We're already preparing the Eyrie for them. This time, we vow they'll be treated with honor and respect.
But I've also seen another side to them, a protective side. It's only fair to consider a new path. Eldrin?
Arlathan Forest needs a guardian. Sentinels to fight the marauders, the poachers, the rot. I'd be happy to train them.
And now the tough part. I trust all of you. I don't trust myself, my judgment. I'm too close to them. But I do trust Rook. He risked his life for these griffins. Whatever he feels is best, I'll agree to.
Really? You sure?
Look, as nice as it would be for them to become protectors of nature, I've been wanting to see Grey Wardens riding on the backs of griffins for 4 Dragon Age games now, and that's what I want in the 5th Dragon Age. There's no way I'm not picking this option.
When I think about Grey Wardens, griffins are everywhere. On shields, flags, banners. Then Hassan showed me why. They're fearless, brave, and unstoppable. They're your brothers and sisters in arms. Their home is with the Grey Wardens.
Well said.
Thank you. We're a family again.
Son. I love you, boy. I want to lose you. They're your family. I understand if you want to go with them. It's up to you. Bye, boy. Welcome home. Now, how about thanking Rook for all the help?
Oh, you bet I'm hugging this goddamn bird.
Come here. Wait, what's that you say? I can ride you all over Thetis when you're big enough?
Yeah!
It's what he said, I swear.
Yeah? How about we discuss it over some gingerwort tea?
Griffins! Hell yeah. But probably my favorite part about Dragon Age 4 is that they brought the Griffins back. Hero of the Veil Guard. Heroic armor for our good friend. Let's see. Detonations now dealt as fire damage, plus 25% fire damage for all stacks. What do you look like? Oh, that's terrible. You're going to continue looking like this from now on. That was awful. No, let's not even think about that for even a second. Alright, we do have a quest here, but I do want to go back to the lighthouse for all the normal reasons I would normally go back to the lighthouse. Yes, we can upgrade the shop. That's exactly why I wanted to come through here. Lynn survived. That's nice. And Davrin wants to chat. So we'll definitely do that.
Abundance.
Oops. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, we don't need the necrotic resistance as much anymore. I wonder how much health I have, because that would dictate whether or not 250 health is better than 10%. We'll check that before we do that in a minute. Right now we have plus 25% momentum generation, which I don't think I'm going to change. I think I kind of need that. I wouldn't mind getting more hip fire damage, but at the same time, I feel like my charge attack damage does so much that might be best. This is not as important as this, I think.
Maybe tomorrow. Swimming? Don't push your luck. You're still learning how to fly.
You two have come a long way since we met.
Yeah, and he's still just a cub.
Wait till he's a teenager.
It's all about emotion with Hassan. What makes him happy, what makes him sad, or afraid. He's pure that way. No hiding anything. He likes you, you know it. He doesn't like you, he won't hold back.
What about me?
He's taken a shine.
Yeah?
Listen, I wanted to thank you. Without your help, the Griffins would have gone extinct all over again. You stepped up. They have a home because of you.
The Griffins have always belonged with the Wardens. Evka will give them a home and a purpose again. And I bet Hassan's brothers and sisters will agree.
He says as long as there are clear skies to roam, warm sun to nap, and bellyfuls of food, they'll be happy.
That's a lot.
A Griffin's word.
How did you believe? You can't translate that.
I swear.
That might actually be fun. See you around.
Right? We're making good progress. Making real good progress. So I do want to go to the Necropolis Hall and turn in that quest that we have. Because I think they're going to give us another one. I also think this is going to max out their strength so we can buy any remaining stuff we need from them.
Lichdom suits Emmerich.
He wears the crown.
We got rid of a haunting in the Hossberg wetlands.
Welcome news.
It will stalk the innocent no longer.
That's debatable.
A malignant spirit has attached itself to an inanimate object.
It has already taken lives.
Dispose of it before it strikes again.
Eh?
I've heard another landscape has been added to your collection.
Hail the dead.
I was right. New items available. The Helping Hand. You always have maximum arrows, but your ranged attacks can no longer deal weak damage. That's ridiculous. I don't really need these anymore, but we're buying.
Victor.
Those guys are super strong. So where is this quest going to take us? Docktown. That's actually fine, because I wanted to go to Docktown. These guys are pretty weak. These guys are almost finished being weak. The crows, I think, are always... I don't know if we can max the crows out because they don't have a vendor anymore, and their city was blighted. New quests available? What the fuck? Let's go to Docktown.
Thanks for the tip-off. Got people clear before trip.
Check the back for me. New wares today, just for you. Till next time.
All right, where is this haunting taking place? All the way over there, huh? That's okay. So we'll go here. I want to visit the Emporium anyway. Also need to switch my party out. If we're going to be here in Docktown, we're going to want Nev with us. This seems fun. We'll bring the power couple. Why not? The answer to that question is because they're much weaker than our other teams, but whatever.
Now remember, tell all your friends they are unworthy of setting foot within the Black Emporium.
That's really good.
You know, I did find something behind the set.
Ready with.
I'm fighting. I'm sorry. I'm fighting death.
It must be the haunting.
Excuse me? I don't understand at all. Out of arrows. Did it just heal? Jesus Christ.
Thing would give me nightmares if I slept at night.
Candlelock enchantments give them the lay of the city. If the spirit picked those up, made it easy to skulk around.
You're fine, punk. We saved all the griffins and we gave them back to the Grey Wardens as we should. And now we're doing Docktown stuff. In Docktown, we just fought a monster named Death that was stuck in a candelabra.
Thanks for the tip off.
You spend far too much time here, Dorian.
This is where all my favorite people are. Besides, I have news, and every messenger bird I've met is dreadful at nuance.
What's the problem with Magister Pavis being here?
He's our eyes and ears in the Magisterium. He needs to keep suspicion off him.
Yes, I know. Can't be spotted with the Shadow Dragons. You worry too much, May.
Well, what do you have for us?
The cult lost people in Arlathan, and leadership has fallen to Knight Commander Lenos. He aims to bring the city to its knees.
But Minrathous is already falling apart.
I know. While the Varantis' attack on the city could have been much worse, the people's fear in the aftermath is palpable.
And the rumors about the Archon are true. He's dead. Assassinated during the Dragon's rampage. The palace has tried to keep the news from spreading until a new Archon steps up.
And no one has?
No one dares. Not with the Venatori circling like vultures. The risen gods
What about you?
Are preparing for something big. And for that, they need fear. Chaos.
I think it's interesting that Dorian... So Dorian's a character from Dragon Age Inquisition. He's one of the party members in Dragon Age Inquisition. I think it's interesting that his hair has that gray streak in it, but it's also on the left side of his mustache, too. And I don't know if there's a lore reason for that or what, but...
Just tell me how I stop them. What are they planning?
That's the problem. I don't know. But we'll find out. Lenos is the key to all of it. First, we stop what he's planning for Minrathous.
And then we find out what the gods are preparing for.
Let's hope it stays that simple. One of Lenos' Venatori associates is often at the Cobbled Swan. Let's see what we can get from him.
We? Dorian, you can't be going yourself.
It's the Swan. Everyone goes to the Swan.
I'll head out right now.
All the contracts I did in Tevinter, and I never did find out who paid for them.
You think it might have been the Shadow Dragons?
If someone else wanted the Venatori dead enough to hire me, I bet they'd know about it.
We probably shouldn't keep Dorian waiting too long.
Meet with the Inquisitor. Start quest. There's so much going on here.
There's Lenos' associate. According to the shadows watching him, he's nervous and doesn't talk much, but does odd jobs for coin. Interesting, yes? I'll draw him off, you check his belongings, see if you can discover any clues about Lenos' plan.
Alright. Seems easy enough.
Mostly gone, warm, I don't even know what. What the? Half-eaten stale. A bedroll? It's definitely seen better days. And it's damp. Sleeping out in the rain? This all sounds like trouble. Dorian will want to know.
There's so much going on in this town.
Lenos intends to destroy the city with Blight and Darkspawn.
Carthus.
Nothing like an attack to cause chaos in a city. You should head there immediately.
All right, let's go.
Are you coming with Dorian? That'd be pretty cool. Oh, Venatori, great. Idiots. Oh good, he's dead.
Not half bad. Made it through.
Oh man, I'm getting some serious Dragon Age Inquisition flashbacks right now. The Silent Toad. Okay. Yeah.
Trouble.
Look at all this loot. What's that? Oh, just all cold resistance? I don't really need that anymore. I've grown too powerful for that. Not even milk can stop me now.
Something tore through these gates. Something big. Watch out! I bet this darkspawn was what tore through the gates.
Ready if you are.
Undercity? Yeah, I gotta tell these guys some bad shit happens to them in Battle for Azeroth. Okay.
Now there's a nice shot. Take that one.
More blight in the way. That did it.
Think there's enough of them?
Everything's crumbling down here. Might be tricky to get out.
At least a dozen people have been lost trying to map this place. Thought I'd mention that.
Oh, thanks.
We're still blocked. There's another boil somewhere. Find the blight boils. We need to clear the way and keep pushing.
It's over.
We got it. Way should be clear.
Oh, hello. Yoink. Yoink.
Shadow dragons? How did you find this place? Venator, to me! Do you think you've won? Do you think you can stop the Venatori? All the risen gods?
I don't know. But I can think you are.
The Shadow Dragons have brought nothing but chaos to the city.
At least we're not trying to blight it.
Right in the back of the head.
That's one less corrupt Templar in the Rapid.
Can't say he'll be missed.
Let's look around, see what we find.
In Treviso, we have a tale of a masked man who lived in the bowels of the city.
Sitting in the sewer and...
The Risen Gods ritual. That's what the gods in the Venatori are preparing for. Lenos's documents. They detail the Venatori's long-term plans and what they want to do to Tevinter.
Old steel.
These star charts predict an eclipse to make magic stronger.
So that's the play. A ritual performed under an eclipse to strengthen its power.
All this, the ritual, the eclipse, and the Venatori plans. We have to bring this to the Shadow Dragons immediately.
We need to tell the Shadow Dragons what we've...
I agree. We do. Excuse me, Shadow Dagrons.
Evil old gods, rituals, waiting for the stars. It's about as Tevinter as blood magic and hubris. Learning about the gods' plans is wonderful, of course. But the lists of magisters you got your hands on, now there's the real gold.
You've looked at it already. Of course you have.
Information on their backers, the ties to illegal slavery. Don't you see what this means? This is power, May. Imagine becoming Archon and using this against those who've been hurting the people for years.
You? On the throne? Dorian.
Tell me that wouldn't be a splendid way to bring about real change.
Sounds like someone's got a plan.
Goodness, you make me sound absolutely nefarious. I love it. But yes, if the Venatori can scheme, so can we.
But how would you use this information exactly?
Dorian wants to use it to crush our enemies by whatever means necessary. I prefer to use it to rally the people. I say we make the information known. Allow the people to see the real justice served. Prove that from now on, we work for them.
We tried that already.
Or have you forgotten the Lucerni? I no longer trust that political machine will work in our favor. No. We must get at the root of the problem before they can react. A more forceful approach. Destroy them and their networks utterly.
Swords and spies and blackmail? The devious means you learned in the South? If we go outside the system, we invite everyone else to do the same. No. We have to do this in the open. Show the people of Tevinter that we're here for them.
We're Shadow Dragons. It's right there in the name. You supported this because you knew the system didn't work for the people.
The point was to work in the shadows until we could work in the light. And Rook has brought us what we need.
May, the Imperium's politics burned you once and you still...
Enough. We're not the only ones who have a stake in this. Rook, you have been instrumental in all this. Which strategy do you prefer?
Wow.
Dorian, are you really suggesting violent revolution?
Not necessarily. Sometimes a mere threat of violence is sufficient.
He learned that from his friends in the South.
That's true.
Ferelden settled a succession crisis with a duel.
Yep.
It worked. Astounding.
That's also true.
Ferelden.
I'm merely saying we need to consider bold and creative methods of achieving our ends. The game is rigged. Why play by rules crooked magisters already exploit? Clear the board and start over.
I agree,
If they're
actually.
gone, we can fill the magisterium with those who respect the office. Then we'll actually see progress.
Maevaris, you really believe making this evidence public will work?
No, it won't.
Dorian wants to work behind the scenes, but once again, it's the Magisters and Highbloods pulling the Imperium's strings. That doesn't inspire. It's a tactic used by our enemies. We need to show Tevinter that we can be different.
Unless they find some way to bury it? Or leverage their wealth, power, and status as they often have before?
Politics is a long game. If we use force against our enemies, our allies will remember it.
You want me to choose who will be Archon? But I'm not even from here. I can't decide.
Then talk to the ones who are. See what they say. Asher and Tarquin, Nev, Gallus, they're all a part of this, just as you are. We should all be comfortable with whatever course we take.
All right. I'll go do that.
Choose the Archon.
So, what do you think?
Lenos is gone. We got information about the Venatori's plans, the god's ritual. I'd call that a good day.
I meant about Maevaris and Dorian. We all want change. Who will be more effective in getting it?
Oh, that. You're dragging me into it?
You're the famed detective. What's the right call?
This isn't a murder.
Politics is murder. Isn't that what they always say?
Maevaris Talani has been in this game for decades. She's dedicated and ruthless when she needs to be. Dorian Parvis is a wild card. Flashy and inventive, he'll keep his enemies on their toes. But damn it, there's no right answer. They both play the game well, and Tevinter's ready for change. But the best way to get it, who can make it happen, I wish I knew.
So if I had done her quest first, then she would have an opinion. That's interesting.
Grand news about Lenos. One less crooked Templar in town.
The city will be better off with him gone.
We can hope.
Lenos made my life miserable. Rana's too.
I hear he started out different. Maybe he once cared about something other than gold. But I didn't know that, Lenos. And I'm not going to mourn the one I did. Still, I'll thank the bastard for writing everything down. And delivering it to us all neat.
Dorian and Maevaris still have to decide what to do with everything we got from Lenos.
And they asked for my opinion. Can you believe it?
After all that talk about people needing a voice, I'd be looking at them sideways if they didn't.
I suspect this decision will determine Tevinter's path for years to come.
Then Dorian's way is my choice. He knows you don't stop to talk when you find a hole in the enemy's defenses.
Dorian is a brash rebel.
And Maevaris too much of a romantic.
I think the people will appreciate Maevaris returning as the leader they've always wanted to see.
No. They'll appreciate their lives actually changing for the better.
This is not helping. At all.
If I'd known you wanted help, I wouldn't have said anything.
Quinn.
What? Opinions are cheap. Sometimes you just have to go where you go.
I have faith, Rook.
Still not helpful.
All right, I'm gonna look this up really quick because I just want to know what Nev's opinion would have been. Interesting. Okay, well, I kind of knew what I was gonna pick anyway, so that didn't really help, but...
Maker. A full quarter of the Magisterium supporting a cult. Bending the knee to these risen old gods just for a taste of more power. Can they not see they're only tools for the gods? So they can destroy the world?
Demanding intelligence, rationality, and self-awareness from our peers. You ask too much, Maevaris.
True.
Look at me. Such a fool.
True. True.
Ah, it's Rook. You spoke with the others.
What do you think? Who should be leading the charge from here on?
Dorian should lead.
Then it is decided. Of course, it only makes sense, but... Ha! Look at me! The sudden pressure.
You won't be alone. All of us are behind you. The Shadow Dragons, the city, her people.
It will take all of them to overcome the risen gods.
You'll find a way to bring them together.
The people know they don't want blight-ridden fiends in their city. They don't need me to tell them. I can, however, show them how to fight. Gods, cults, evil magisters, nothing will stand in our way of forging a new Tevinter.
I'm certain that this will please the Inquisitor. I think that maxes out the Shadow Dragons.
I'm taking... Oh, I heard about that damned Knight Commander. Good riddance.
Oh, I gotta upgrade you. Hell yeah. Oops.
Come back. You've done a lot for the city. Let's see if I can return the favor.
That's pretty good. Oh, it's a Tevinter theme. Nice. Don't really need this, but, well. Cool.
Come back soon. We'll have more.
Let's keep up our momentum and let's do Nev's final quest, I hope.